Welcome into Studio 73. I'm Hannah Arroyo, and today I'm joined by a special guest, Marissa Kearney, who is running for SGA president this year. So Marissa, just first off, tell me a little bit about yourself.
So as a Suffolk student here, I am a part of the Sawyer Business School. I am a management and a marketing double major, and I have a concentration in leadership. I'm running for SGA president right now. I think the main reason why I wanted to run was because I love to help people. I have been an advocate my whole life. My older brother has autism, and growing up, he couldn't really speak. He's learned to speak over the years, but I really had to be his voice growing up, and I found that I loved being an advocate and I loved helping him, and it inspires me every day to want to help other people.
That's awesome, and you have a really interesting campaign slogan. So share that with us and just tell me a little bit more about like what that means to you and how you want to implement that in your campaign.
So when I was initially coming up with the campaign slogan, Be Good, Do Good, I was thinking to myself, what really is the main goal? Like, what is motivating me to do this? And being a good person and doing a good job kept coming to my mind. I was like, this is really the main point that I want to make in this role. So to me, being good and doing good means being a listener, and it's being there for others, it's supporting others. And I am only one voice of Suffolk University, and there are so many different voices, so many diverse voices, and I feel like it would be my duty to listen to those voices and to act on what others want. So yeah, that is the main gist of being good and doing good. It's being a listener. But I can say that I am going to be a strong advocate for sustainability on our campus. Mm-hmm. I'm a huge advocate for sustainability everywhere. I'm a vegetarian because of our earth. I'm also a huge advocate for inclusion. That stems, of course, from my brother. Huge advocate for people with disabilities and minority groups, just because I've seen my brother be excluded my whole life, and it hurts and it stinks, and I don't want anyone else to feel that way. So I'm an advocate for inclusivity, and I think the importance of mental health on our campus. So
all very important topics. Definitely sounds like you're passionate about those things too, and kindness.
Yeah.
Spreading kindness.
Absolutely.
So besides kindness though, what are some things you think that Suffolk University students need? What are they asking for on campus, or what are some of the biggest problems they're facing?
Well, this year in student government, we have worked a lot on sustainability, and I'd love to keep that going. We actually had a special committee created this year for sustainability, and they've done some really great work. We've had the Greener Sodexo initiative that's been going on. I know that's a little bit outside of Suffolk, but I feel like that's a big thing that people have been advocating for this year. I think I'll leave it at that. I think that's the biggest thing that I think people want, that I've heard anyway, aside from, of course, the elevators and all of that. But
no, that's awesome. And if there's one thing you could tell people watching about yourself or your campaign or something that we haven't gone over, what would you say that is?
Wow, that's a good question. I am always like fully and authentically myself. I like to think that I'm an approachable person. If you see me on the street, say hello. And I think that's a big theme of my campaign, is that like the approachability and the being good and the doing good. This community is already so amazing and so diverse and so loving. I have the most amazing friends in the world because of Suffolk. But I'd love to carry that through to everything, regardless. And yeah.
Awesome. Well, anything else you want to add, Marissa?
Be good, do good.
Be good, do good. You heard it here first. Thank you for joining us today,
Thank
Marissa.
you for having me.
It's
It's awesome.
Awesome. So from Studio 73, I'm Hannah Arroyo, and thank you all for watching.